Hi guys, I'm Andrea Fear. I'll be writing your show for you. I've been doing this for a while, so I hope you enjoy it. It's a good mix between movement, because you'll be marching, as well as flag work. It'll give you a nice basis for technical scores at any competition. So, you've already started learning some basics. Here is a couple more. We'll start with what are there two different terms for the same thing, but I use the word hourglass. You might hear the word carve for this. There are two carves, but I put them together, they make an hourglass. And so we start with our hands. This is called right shoulder. Right hand is up here on the tab, and your left hand is on your stopper at the bottom on your belly button. From there, you're actually going to slide where it feels comfortable. If you can do this because you have really long arms, that's great. But slide your hand in a little bit. And the first move, I'll do it to the side. We'll slide up and we'll go out, back, down, and kind of at an angle. Here's what it looks like in the front. And then back up, out, back, out, and at an angle. Here's the front view. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if you're moving on to another move, sometimes your 8 will be pushed all the way through to back to right shoulder. So hands about 2 fists in, which would be your bottom cheater tape if you have your cheater tapes on. I just cleaned off my flag, sorry. And your tab. That's where your hand should be. It depends on your arm's length. You might need to do a little bit more. Depends on your pole. If I have a 6-foot pole, you guys might have 5.5. Alright, that's one basic move. The next basic move, we're going to start at center. So you have right shoulder. This is a major starting point. Here's another major starting point. Right here, center. It's right in front of your chest. Both hands right here. At the tab and right below, maybe a fist in between. You're going to turn to your side before you even started counting, before you even move. That's like a pre-prep movement. You'll turn and you go down 1 on your side, up on 2, down 3, up on 4. Now this one's, I call the golf swing because it's kind of like a golf swing. 5, 6, and we'll step out. And then behind our shoulders, we rub our shoulders. 6, 7. So I'll do that for you again. Again, we're going to turn down 1, up 2, 3, up 4, golf swing 5, up 6, bring you down to your shoulder, 7, 8. And let me turn this way so you can see what this looks like. You're going to come and just rub your shoulder. That's a back view of that. So these are called butterflies, or at least that's what I call them, because they kind of make a butterfly wings, kind of. So here we go, and down 1, up 2, 3, up 4, 5, up 6, 7, up 8. Alright, our next move is an actual, what I do call a carve, and we start from another starting position called a slam. I call this a hip-shoulder angle, and actually this is a pretty standard name for this all the way across the board, from your DCI course down to your middle school guards. This is a typical slam. Hip-shoulder angle. Hip, shoulder, here's your shoulder, here's your hip. That's where your hand's in front of your hip and your shoulder. So you have a hip-shoulder angle. You want to make sure that it's in front of, the pole's in front of both of those. And we're going to carve, so we're literally, simple move, let me just say, simple move. All you're going to do is bring your right hand up in front of your forehead, and your left hand is going to come to your hip, and it just makes a circle around. Now, it might not always come down to your hip, and that's okay. You probably won't see me on this move because it's so fast, get all the way down to the hip, but it is a way of doing that. So we're going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to see that many times over. That's a good move that you can add whatever you want to. It's easy to do when you're marching, to make sure that you keep time. 4 counts, usually 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? I'm going to show you a thumb roll, which can start from anywhere, but we're going to start from a slam, this hip shoulder position. Just like, hold on. just like the previous move. And all we're going to do is just simply, we're going to bring it up, and we're going to let go of our left hand. It's just going to be in our right. It's called thumb roll because it's really going to just roll over your thumb. Technically, it doesn't roll over your thumb, but it kind of feels like it's rolling over something, and it's kind of the outside of your thumb, okay? And then you're going to bring it back down to a slam. Now, what I just did was I changed my hand from a palm up position to a palm down. Now my hand is palm down, which allows me to do other things. So that's a thumb roll, okay? Up and over. 2 counts, up 1, down 2. All right, good. Now, can you do those over and over again? Oh yeah, they're a lot of fun. Now, from here, another move that you might see, in fact, this is actually the move that goes with this that you'll see. We're gonna go over a thumb roll, and all we're going to do is we're going to go bring it flat. We're going to wrap it around our backs. We're going to turn at the same time. And we're going to wrap it back into the front. And all I'm doing is grabbing, and you can see here my palm is facing out. I still have my hand in my thumb roll. Thumb roll, around, grab palm, out towards whatever's in front of you. Bring it back to the front. So now here I'm at the front, and I'm going to grab palm down here. I'm going to push it up with this hand. Push up, bring it and rotate it, and then let it come down and catch, and I'm going to step here. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 5. Palm down. 6, 7, 8. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will take some work, okay? This is not an easy move. Probably one of your harder ones in the show. Lot of fun. Once you master it, you can do it so many different ways. Lots of fun. Okay, so from here, let's see. So we have that move. Let's go over that one more time. Thumb roll. 1, 2, around, 3, 4, 5. We're facing back. Push up, 6, 7, 8, and we've caught it flat. Okay, now another move are our simple extensions with a stripped flag. So this is your flag or silk, and to strip it, simply strip the flag. Okay. So that's actually what we're going to do, is literally lift it up from probably a slam position, bring it up, bring it flat, bring it up, and switch hands. We're going to extend it, putting your hands in front of your forehead, bring it back down. Here's a kicker of this one. It's easy to do. It's very hard to make sure that you are all straight up and down. That's where you have to work hard, and bring it back down. Okay? From here, you're going to do that a couple times over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, sometimes 12 counts. And then you're simply going to roll your hand. Your right hand is palm up. And you're just going to pull the silk out and bring it up to the right shoulder, because you're going to push up. And you're going to go behind your head. Now, this move is not hard. It's hard. If I took a hand off, it'd be part of a windmill. So I'll push up. I'm going to let it go down and up. That's it. That's all I'm doing. And then I'm going to bring it in front of me and carve. Okay, so let's try it again. From a slam, I'm going to push up. And here. Okay? Or, because you will actually do one from the slam and one from that release of the stripped silk. So the first time you do it, you'll actually be here, here, pull, right shoulder, and back behind your back, around. The second time you'll actually be a slam, so you'll have to push a little bit harder, faster to get there, and carve and around. Alright, so that's one move. Now we turn at a slam a lot, so kind of make sure that you hold that hip-shoulder angle. The only thing you have to be thinking about is holding those arms and turning your feet so that you turn around. One thing to make sure you're doing is spotting. Find a spot, forward. Keep your head there until you spot it all the way around, because there are so many turns in uh, this work. So make sure you're doing that. All right. Let's see. Hourglass, butterfly, cards, thumbnails. Okay. So I want to say, oh, rainbow. Okay, so there's one move. It starts out as a slam, but I'm going to take you into it. You're going to do that carve 1, 2, 3, 4, or it's 1, 2, sorry, 1, 2, 1, 2, and from that slam, you're going to simply flip your hand over because it's just more comfortable. It doesn't have to be, you can do it this way. It's just more comfortable. So you're going to go over, switch your hand, and you're going to push down with your left hand to where both of your arms are all the way extended. And you're going to make like a rainbow over your head. It's called a rainbow. And, or at least that's what I call it. Make sure that you almost lock your elbows. The only way for all of you guys to look the same is to do that. So here's your counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's how you can check your counts. Now from this move, you're going to push out, push up. Get this arm up to a high V. Let the flag come down with that one hand and let it fall. So now you have this nice line across here. Okay? As it falls, okay, come back at the slam. I push up, bring it, you're going to let it go all the way around, and you're going to bring your arm down to it, sweep out, sweep back in. Okay? Not that hard. So, let's do that. It starts with a 2 count, carve, 1, 2, rainbow, 3, 4, push 5, 6, 7, 8. So I kind of swept down just a little bit and back out, and then back down to here. I'll bring my flag and slide it here. All I'm doing is sliding my hands. Okay? Okay, so I think the next major move that I do not have, that I haven't shown you, I've kind of picked up little pieces here and there, but you're going to need to watch the video and look at the count sheets to kind of put it all together. I'll try and go through it real quick with counts here in just a minute. But the last one, I'm going to flip my hand. I'm going to carve and do a thumb roll, almost. I'm just kind of flipping my side. Carve and flip over. Okay, so now that I'm on my left side, so I'm actually going to go real slow. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'm going to hold. And this is at the end of the song. And then I'm going to push out to my right. Push out, letting both hands fly and arms be extended. And then I'm going to do what's called a satellite. Let it come around to a slam, and I'll pose. Now, the loveliness of this is you need to figure out your pose. There's a pose right there. You can do the same move you started with. Hey, it depends on what you guys want. So take some initiative, figure out what kind of pose. The important thing is connect. Do the satellite, you need that. But you can actually drop the flag there. Not knowing what your middle movement has involved, maybe you need to just drop your flag where it is. Maybe you don't. Maybe you need to keep it in your hand. So talk with your directors and see, or look at what your middle beginning pose or beginning movement, beginning whatever of your second movement, and connect the two. Okay, you guys can do that. So again, so we're gonna carve 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll flip 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna push out. Both hands are here. Go all the way around. Make a full circle. Satellite in front of you, and hit to this sled, and then you can post with one hand. So to do the satellite, I have both hands. I'm going to go all the way around on the floor. And then when I bring this up, you're going to actually bend your elbows to bring it up and bring this right in front of your forehead, back down, and here. Now there's two ways. That time I just showed you doing it in the front, and I think in the video I showed you doing it in the back. I think you can make that decision what you like. So you can also do satellite in the back. So that's up to you. I think it would be good either way. I think, what do you want to do? So take some initiative again and decide how you want that to end. You want to do the satellite towards the back and to the front. You guys can add movement at the bottom. So for example, when you're doing this, you can do some, hold on. So as you're doing this move, you can actually add some passe, knees, as you feel fit, okay? As you do your carve, you can do a lunge if it's a 4 count. For example, at the very beginning, we start here, around, and in, and I turn, and then I carve. You can lunge into that. Absolutely, add that lunge. I might not have it on the video, but take my word for it, that'll help. You can do your hourglass with a pointed tendu on your right or on your left. I think it mostly, because I'm not physically there to see how I wrote the movement in or how I wrote the drill in, to see how that works. So I'm giving you options that you can add. Once you get the routine down, maybe add these extras, or as you're going, go for it. That'll help a lot, getting some body movement going down here. And I think, again, it kind of depends. You definitely need to have that color out there, so that's why there's a lot more equipment work or color movement. But you can definitely add this, okay? So, let's go through the routine. From here, I'm going to pose. How your hand is up to you, okay? So I'm going to swing like I'm playing a guitar, round, and I'm going to step back out and pull my flag in, okay? I'm going to carve. You can lunge, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to turn. 6, 7, 8, okay? Bringing it up to right shoulder, and hourglass, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? I'm going to carve again, 1, 2, 3, 4, rainbow, 5, 6, 7, 8, pushing out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, turn, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, this is one I didn't show you earlier, so I'm sorry. We're going to do what is called an infinity. You're literally going to make an infinity side. So under, over, to right shoulder. Okay? Not hard. Under, over, up. Right shoulder, hourglass, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, butterfly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Now I'm trying to think of what I just did. I think I carve, split, and flip my hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, carve, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's a good one to add a lunge to. And you can actually do the opposite lunge here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flip that thumb roll and set. And then we're going to go into 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn 5, 6, 7, 8. Thumb roll 1, 2, 3, 4. Round 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and I didn't do this one. This is a lot like the butterfly. And you're going to come to your shoulder. You're just going to step back when you do it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? And then you'll repeat that. bunch of butterflies there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Butterfly again. And then, and so once you come back from that last little butterfly right there, you're going to flip your flag. Go flat. Up, down, flat, up. And instead of coming to right shoulder, you're going to come all the way around to a slam here. Okay? Can't remember exactly how I had that there. From here, you're going to go, and then it's where it goes da-da, da, da-da, da. So you're going to go towards the end of the song. You're going 1, 2, turn 3, 4, flip 5, 6, that's a thumb roll. This is where you can carve 1, 2, 3, 4, flip your head 5, 6, and flip sides 5, 6, 7, 8, into around. You can satellite in the back, around and pose, or again you can flip and around, satellite in the front, and pose. And that's really up to you. Okay? I hope that if you guys have any questions, you can post them on that YouTube page. I'll keep checking it out daily to answer any questions. Hopefully, well, until I pull the video. Make sure to download this as a file on your computer so that you have it accessed all the time. Okay? I wish you luck. I'll be back with your second movement here soon. Take care.